Creations. Hey, hey, it's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Come on in. It is Monday. Plugging the glue gun in. Good morning, good morning. Hope y'all had an amazing weekend. Good morning. So, we're going to do the Santa. Isn't he so sweet? And he lights up. You can't see it really well because I have all these lights on, but he lights up. He came from Walmart, and he's just amazing. So sounds like you, oh my God, Carol, you have no idea. So he is going on Taylor's front door for Christmas. But I do have one more. If anybody wants a custom wreath with him, let me know. I do have another one. Okay. So I'm going to put him aside for now. We are going to use 15 to 24 inch work form. Tag off. So the work forms already come with the ties on them. So there are 18 ties. I am using fabric mesh. I'm using red and black. And then we're going to alternate the red and the black solid with these. So I need 18 sets. I've done 18 sets of ribbon tails. So we're going to use these as our ribbon tails. Y'all know I love a hint of black at Christmas. Well, really any holiday. Always have to have a hint of black. And since I'm doing Taylor's front door, she will too. And then I thought we would use this amazing 4-inch ribbon for our bow. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, we had a rough weekend. We had gone to dinner for Taylor's birthday. Came back. Mom's dog had peed in the living room. So I had gone to the laundry room to get a roll of paper towel to start cleaning that up. And I heard her bathroom water running. So ran in there. My foot was underwater. So she forgot to turn her sink off. And yeah, proceeded to flood her closet. Right going into her bedroom, not the whole bedroom, thank goodness. So I spent all weekend pulling carpet, pulling jute, getting fans, the whole 9 works. So there's that. And then Taylor and Alex got into a little fender bender on their motorcycle yesterday. So as I was taking 5 to 10 minutes to relax, I got a phone call that I needed to get to the accident. Everybody is fine. Little bit of a road rash. Taylor thought she broke her foot, but it is just very badly sprained. So they are in some pain this morning. So right after the live, I'll be running over there to take Band-Aids and Neosporin and Tylenol and all the things. So it's been a rough weekend, but it's over, and we just keep going, y'all. That's all I can do. That's all anybody can do is keep going. So we're going. We're going to make this wreath, and yeah, they are fine. I guess the guy in front of them, kind of hit his brakes really hard. So Alex had to make the quick decision to kind of turn the bike and lay it over. Otherwise it could have been really worse. So at least he kind of knew what was going on and could make those corrections really quick. So it could have been a whole lot worse. So anyway, let's make this wreath. Let's get through this live. And then we're going to put some hollies. We're going to add some hollies into this wreath. So let me bring everybody down. Had to make the hard decision to put her. Yeah, that's unfortunately that's where we're heading. But I'll save that for another live. I'll do a live and update everybody on what's going on with Mom. But I don't want to take away from this live. But I will do a live talking just about Mom and the things that are going on and what we're going to have to do from here. So let's get through this live. So I have a 34-inch piece of this red and black. And on top of that one, we are using a solid 10-inch red. Okay, so we're going to grab a couple clips, grab a zip tie. So we have a 10-inch piece. We're just going to do a regular ruffle. So it is curl side down. We've got cut edge top and bottom. And we're just going to scrunch right down the middle, just like that, and clip it. We're going to take our 34-inch piece, and I'm going to hold the side down. I'm going to grab the mesh roller. Thanks for floating my boat. Okay, Tanya, don't use this one. I just interrupted. Use the next one, please. Yoki, talk to me when I'm showing the pedal. I lose it every time. Anyway, use the next one, Tanya. All right. So take the mesh roller. We're going to roll it twice. Pull that mesh roller out. Pinch the middle. Flip it and do the same thing to the other side. So 1, 2. Pull that out. Pinch that middle. Now we're going to scrunch from one end to the other. Okay, just like that. So we have our 34-inch woodland ruffle. And then we're going to take our 10-inch regular ruffle, put it right on top of that. Grab your zip tie, wrap it around, and zip it up. Just like that. And then we're just going to clip that off. So we have 36-inch woodland ruffle with a 10-inch ruffle on top. Okay. So with the work forms, like I said, the ties already come on them. So you don't need to necessarily do your bundles, because you can put your woodland ruffle on all the way around and then undo it, put your regular ruffle on, and then come back and add your ribbon tails. But I'm going to treat this the same thing as I would do on any other wreath. I've never done it like this on a work form, but we're going to see how it goes. And yeah, so we're adding everything at once, just like I would most wreaths. So 14-inch ribbon tails, one right on top of the other. just like that. Scrunch in the middle and bring them around, and then just give it a good pinch so it stays just like that. I'm so bummed about my Green Man bottom I bought at Walmart, that trademark things, even the dang ribbon stinks. Yeah, you have to watch that trademark stuff for sure. All right, so we're going to start on the bottom. Or do I want to start on the top? We'll just start on the bottom. So I've taken these, what do you call them? Pipe cleaner thingies. Taking our mesh, putting our ribbon tails right on top. I know, right, Carol? I told them y'all cannot go on a cruise next year without me. And then just give it a couple twists. Now you can leave these. I generally leave them unless the customer asks me to cut them off. But that is completely up to you. I will leave them for now. Actually, I think I'm going to tuck them down. That's what I'm going to do. Just going to tuck them down in for right now. So just like that. That's what we're going for. Actually, no, I'm going to leave them up because I'm thinking I'm going to cut these off. So I'm going to alternate. So we did the black. Now we're going to do the red. So it's red on bottom, black on top. TikTok question. Oh, shoot, I can't say that. TT. How did you attach the pipe cleaners to Santa? I took E6000 and Gorilla Glue and scuffed it up a little bit, put the glue down, and then added my cable mounts. Yes, I'm in Tennessee. Don't confuse us. Okay, so now we're going with the red on bottom. You can see I'm just picking up those ruffles. I'm going backwards. That's why I'm getting confused here. Give it a good couple tight twists. That's all it needs. I'm going to go the way I would normally go. Let's get this out of the way. I missed the good idea. What was the good idea? I missed it. Good morning. This one is not a kit. I was gonna bring the candy cane kit out Friday, but I'm thinking I'll bring it out Wednesday because I'll be gone Friday morning because I have my colonoscopy. So I will not be live with y'all Friday. So I'm thinking I'll bring that kit out just a couple days early and bring it out Wednesday. So that one will be a candy cane kit. And in that one, we're doing like the red and white, like a true candy cane. So I'm thinking we are gonna put 2 candy cane boards in, a roll of red, a roll of white, and then a roll of 2 different ribbons. And you will have enough to make 2 candy canes in this one kit. So that's what I'm thinking. All right, so we're going to bring that red and black in. I know she does. Lucky me has to do them every year. Yeah, the ribbon shed. Are you thinking Jackie? Yep. Yeah, I figured. Y'all, that wind destroyed my front yard as well. Knocked my house into the next door neighbor's yard. Knocked over blew over my arch, my Halloween arch into the cemetery. It's a mess, and I don't even have the energy to clean it up, y'all, or fix it. No, you're fine. You're fine. That's crazy. And it must have been like that when I ran to Taylor's accident, but I didn't see it because I one track mind. I saw it when I pulled up. I'm like, how in the hell? You probably can, Diana, but this is the VA. VA ain't gonna give me a peel. Can you show the mesh bottom piece again? Yes. Once I get to the end, I always do one in the beginning and one at the end. Yeah, mine still makes me drink that stuff. It is the VA. The wind was crazy. I have half a mind just to take it all back down and say the hell with it for this year. In Kansas, right? Yep. Big Skelly's still up, no problems. Because you're of age. That's so wrong. Or so right, depending on how you look at it. You could use the rain. We didn't have much, but that wind was just insane. So you have 10 here on the bottom on these work forms, and then we have 8 on top. So a total of 18. Oh, they wouldn't give him to you? Yeah. I think I asked last year and they laughed at me. I was like, don't laugh at me. May have to redo the decorations. Yeah, see? I mean, honestly, if it wasn't for Monk, I'd have just taken them down and said the heck with it. I'm over it. We're just going to call this year a wash. We'll have a do-over next year. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah. For me, it's like a trampoline. It goes down and comes right back up. It's still blowing there. Red, black. Are y'all paying attention to my pattern here in case I get off? Can you, Kim? This is the first time you've seen it. I used to do them a lot. I don't do them so much anymore, but I still love to use them. Especially for big pieces like that Santa. Because, oh no. So big pieces like that Santa, I like to use them. Y'all, I got a Santa from WOJ. Amazing. So if you're looking for one, go check them out because, Lord, I love that thing. I thought about using it as my tree topper. I don't think I will because I love my Raz Santa as my tree topper. But I'm gonna do something with it. Kitty out of the ceiling. What? How the heck? You finally caught alive. Yay. Where can you purchase what, girlfriend? That up, tuck that in. Just the rules of the different platforms. Good morning, good morning. All right, so now we're going to go to the top. Okay, so we have 8 more. So they're usually a little bit off, so it doesn't matter where we start. So we're just gonna start wherever. I forgot how big these things get, y'all. Do you cut the ties? I do it either way. Usually I'll leave them unless the customer wants me to cut them off. Wally World. Yeah, I'm going to give y'all my email address as well again, because y'all, I have people calling my personal phone number. I have people texting my personal phone number with questions about orders and those kinds of things. So I can't have that. Things are getting missed. And if you have any questions about an order, a problem, Monkeys Creations 100 at yahoo.com, or message me here on the platform. But the amount of people that are calling and texting me about orders, I can't. I just can't. My head can't take it, y'all. Or here on the platform. He's down. He jumped on your head. All right. Going with this one. Thanks, Angie. Good morning. Good morning. I'm doing every other red and black with red on top and alternating the solid red with the black on top. I'm using actually all leftover mesh. To get rid of some of these mesh rolls. So save your mesh. It comes in handy. It all adds up. It's all sticking to itself. I think I usually start at the top on these, but it's been a long time since I've done one. And the new house should be done. Yay! It is. These end up being huge. I call these my Texas size wreaths because they end up being big. So it's going to fill Taylor's door for sure. But like I said, I do have another one of these Santas. So if somebody wants a custom with one, email me. You like the mesh roller? I have used the evergreen bases. Not my favorite. But, y'all, I think it's because I never really used them a lot. Taylor does have a screen door, a storm door, and hers actually has the screen, whereas mine has the glass. So we couldn't hang Skelly the way I wanted on her front door. So it's sitting in a wooden rocking chair outside of her door. So we need to come up with something else for her door. And I'll have to use just a regular wreath hanger. So I'm thinking I might use one of those huge skeleton faces. Remember I did them with y'all a few months ago. So I'm thinking that's what will go on her front door. And then Skelly is just kind of sitting beside it. Half team for class. You purchased 2 Santa heads? Here you go. Now they do have the like a regular hanger, so you could use it as a wall decor, but we're just adding it to the wreath because why not? I keep asking Taylor what theme she's using for Christmas. And all I keep hearing is, I don't know. I'm like, okay, well, I'm picking your theme. She just said traditional colors. So. All right, we're going to put this last one on here, and then we will make that last bundle. Like I said, I've never done the bundles, the mesh bundles on a work form, but it made it go super quick. Thank you. Super quick. Put this one here to keep our pattern. You love red, green, and gold? Yeah, she wants traditional. So I don't know. I know red and green, but I don't know as an accent color if she wants like gold or silver. But, you know. Okay, let's make that last bundle. Y'all, this thing ends up being about 25 inches. This Big Daddy. All right, so for this one, now I can't answer any questions while I'm doing this one. So I'm not going to look at the screen. So we have clips, zip tie, 34-inch piece of mesh. We have a 10-inch piece of mesh. These are both fabric mesh. Okay. We're going to take that 10-inch piece, lay it flat down, curve side down. cut edge top and bottom. We're going to scrunch from bottom to top. Clip it. Take our 36-inch piece. Grab your mesh roller. We're going to roll it twice. 1, 2. Pull that out. Clip it. Flip it. Do the same thing to this end. Roll it twice. 1, 2. Pull that out. Now we're just going to scrunch from one end to the other. Grab both ends. Take your 10-inch ruffle, put it right on top. Grab your pipe clean or zip tie it together. Zip it up. Clip off that zip tie. I'm just kind of fanning out that ruffle. So 36-inch woodland ruffle with a 10-inch ruffle on top. Roll it, clip it, flip it. Okay, let's get this last piece on. I counted right, y'all. Don't ever doubt me. Yeah, Angie leaves Wednesday, I believe. Super jelly. Oh, 34 inches. You could do 34 or 36. My new mat only goes to 34. So I'm used to doing 36-inch. So that's, I may have said 36 because that's what I'm used to doing. But my new mat is only 34. Will that fit on Taylor's door? It'll go on her storm door. I hang things directly on my storm doors. I've never put one in between two doors. But we also have, you know, overhangs. So our doors are pretty protected. So for those of y'all that don't, then that would be another issue. Yes, both bottom pieces are 34 inches. Top pieces are 10. All right, let's get these ruffles up. We'll get our ribbons fluffed. Add the Santa, add a bow. Just curious why you waited to put that last ruffle on. I'm not sure I understand what you're asking. Just curious why you waited to put that last ruffle on. Because I had to make it? Maybe? Okay. Let's turn that sideways. And let's fluff our ribbon tails, y'all. So we'll add our Santa, we'll make our bow, and then add our holly and call this one done, y'all. Yeah, I always show any petal at the beginning and at the very end, or when I'm putting that last petal on. So you better watch instead of making a bow. Quit making that bow. And y'all, Taylor's the only one that knows how to use that big printer. Guess I'm gonna have a crash course. The tails are 14 inches. How many ribbon rolls? I did. You'll use at least 2 whole rolls of ribbon doing it this way. Okay, so there it is. All the ribbons are fluffed. Yeah, I was just showing it again. All right, so, and another reason I use an open hole is she'll have to reach in from behind and turn this on when she wants to turn on that light. So it does come on. For right now, well, I guess I'll just leave it on. We'll just tuck that in. Going to kind of pull these back. You love the ribbon? Said, oh, that's going to go in my bow. This is the one I'm going to put in my bow. I have this one, or y'all let me know. I have that one that's a 4-inch, or I have this one that's a 2.5 inch. So this one doesn't have the extra black in it. So y'all let me know which one you think I should use. All right, so I'm going to reach in here. We're going to attach these. Now I did just add the cable mount, so I'm not going to pull tight. Don't put screw back in because it's hard to get it out. Oh, okay. You bought the same ribbon? Tails are 14 inches. Wally World. So he's kind of big, so I did put 4 cable mounts on him. Trying to get in between all this mesh. What in the ever loving? There we go. Sandy, I'll get back to you today too. So anybody from this weekend, y'all, I haven't been able to respond, but I'll get you. I promise. So I'm kind of going from the inside to one of the outside. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's the. Hold on, y'all. Reach up here. struggling here, struggling bus. I don't know yet, Mary, if I'm going to leave the white. I'll ask Taylor what she wants. And then, like I said, I do have one more of these guys if anybody wants a custom order with him. Okay. Whew. Look how cute he is. Okay, so we're going to do, I've got my glue gun on to add the holly. We're going to do just a simple bow. I think most people liked this one. So we're going to use that one. Got a new bow maker, thanks to Trina. Now this is directional ribbon. So I want them both facing the same way. So I'm going to cut 2 different pieces, about 15 inches. Yeah, I like the black in there as well. So 2 pieces for our tail. So we'll just lay them in there separately. And then we're going to do 6-inch. Do I want to do 7? Let's go 7-inch, y'all. Because why not? Okay, now here's where I pull it out, tuck that ribbon back so that my words go straight across. It's thick, y'all. It's layered. It's thick. Just trying to line it up evenly. All right, I think for this one, I'm going to use a zip tie. And we're just going to rethink this whole thing here. Yeah, I used to twist that loop, but I just didn't like the way it looked. So that's when I started doing it this way. If you have this ribbon, you know it is very, very thick. That flew somewhere. Oh, yeah. Now, not all ribbons are equal, y'all. So some will be able to hold that. Y'all, it's like way off. What am I thinking? Hold, please. Zip tie's way off. Let's cut that and redo. Redo. Okay, let's make sure I got it. My hands hurt from pulling all that jute, y'all. So I'm struggling. There we go. Okay. Got that all. Yeah, it's very thick because this piece is just sewed onto this piece. So that makes that middle very, very thick. All right, let's get this on. Let's see. The hat goes down that way, so I'm thinking we're gonna go to this side. Get through all this mesh. I don't use that, Deborah. All right, and then I'm just going to give it a nice straight cut and fold it over. So just like that. And I'm just going to use a dab of glue right back here to hold it. Don't need a lot. Oh, I didn't. Pam, if you can send me a message on colors and that kind of thing you want for your Santa, then I can get that done for you. You're late, you're late. Good morning from Houston. Okay, so that'll just hold it, and then we have a nice straight. You hardly will ever see me dovetail a 4-inch. And then we just give it a nice curl. Nice big old bow. All right, let's add the holly. And that will, the green will kind of break up some of that red and black. Thank you so much. I hope so. Sure she will. CO is where I got this. If somebody can put that in the comments. All in the after the live, within 24 hours, Tanya puts all of the SKUs and everything for the wreaths that I make. So all of the information is available after the live. What am I doing? Hold on. Let's fix this. This goes over here. And I love because all of these individual pieces are wired, so you can literally do whatever you want with those leaves. But see how those pops of green just kind of help break up all that red and black. I am for now. If Taylor wants them off, she can tell me. Oh, it hasn't popped up yet. We're still good. Thank you, though. You're worth every penny I pay you. Into a curl. Yeah, you could. You could. I'll probably end up cutting them off. But like I said, I'll let Taylor decide what she wants. I mean, you could curl them, you can cut them off, you can wrap them around the back. Completely up to you what you want to do with them. Right up underneath. Santa would be too heavy. No, not at all, Rosanna. These are not heavy. Now, I will tell you the raz that I put at the top of my tree is probably a good 5 pounds. And I literally have to attach it to a metal rod. And then I have to attach that metal rod to the middle of my tree. It's a whole process. This, you would have no problems attaching to the top of your wreath at all. Oh, I love him. And that bow. So that greenery definitely helps break up all that red and black. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Oh, there's my puzzle piece. Nope. First try fail. Second try fail. Oh, come on. Third time's a charm. Go big or go home. Let's see if you can see it lit up. No, you're not going to see it. Let me see if I can turn this light off. And if there's... Turn that off and turn my ring light off. But we are right next to a window. There. Now let's see if you can... Oh, there you can see him. Okay. So that's all I got for y'all. I do have to run. I need to take Taylor and Alex some things. I need to go to CVS and do all the things and go get some Band-Aids and all that kind of stuff. So I will not be live tomorrow. I'll talk to Taylor. I'm not sure what her plans are going to be right now. If she'll be able to go live tomorrow or not, like she normally would. But we'll see. I'll find out today and let y'all know. Now you can't see me. It's really dark in here. But I will be live Wednesday. And I will go ahead and bring out the candy cane kits Wednesday. I'll go live Thursday. Unplug your glue gun. Thank you so much. And then Friday I will be out. So that's all I have for y'all. I will definitely see y'all Wednesday at 10 o'clock. And we'll go from there. All right. Have an amazing day. Bye, y'all.